Alright, this is my Sesame Street DVD reprint collection as of July 2024. I'm gonna go in mostly chronological order, and it's pretty obvious who I'm going to save for last. So let's get into it. But before I do, remember that Sesame Street DVD reprints are extremely rare. Regular Sesame Street DVD reprints are much rarer than Elmo's World DVD reprints, and I also decided not to include Elmo's World DVD reprints for this video. So I'm just going to go over the regular Sesame Street videos I have DVD reprints of. With that out of the way, let's start with the very first Sesame Street video, if not counting Follow That Bird, learning about letters. It's the cover with Big Bird, Grover, and Oscar. Here's the spine with Big Bird holding the letter B. Here's the disc with Cookie Monster on it. And Cookie Monster's on the back cover, just like the original front cover of the VHS version. With the help of his Sesame Street friends, Big Bird leads Snuffy on a fun-filled trip through the alphabet. Cookie Monster sings the praises of C for Cookie, of course, while Oscar loves I and Icky ice cream cones. Special guest Lena Horne joins in all the musical fun as well. Whether you have a favorite letter or love them from A to Z, you'll find them all here in delightful alphabetical disorder. Letters everywhere, and Monster Meal with Cookie Monster and Harry, and cartoon ABC song are on the back of this reprint. Next up we have learning about numbers. Here's the front with the count and the orange honker and the pink honker. There's a count holding the number 3 on the spine. Here's the disc. It's pretty much the same as the back cover. The count shows why he's the #1 host when it comes to numbers. In a wacky, way out look of counting, the count and his Sesame Street friends, Big Bird, Ernie, and Grover, count their way from 1 to 10 and beyond. Count on plenty of fun and learning with a street full of silly songs, hilarious comedy sketches, and animation. 6 soccer socks, the count counts 7, and the count counting honks are on the back of this reprint. Learning about letters and learning about numbers were reprinted in 2008, and so was Sing Yourself Silly, which is next on deck. Here's Ernie with the purple honker, the green honker, his rubber ducky, and the original golden dinger with reddish orange hair. Here's Ernie with rubber ducky on the spine. Here's the disc. Big Bird and his pals are making musical mayhem as they sing the goofiest, nuttiest, silliest songs ever. Join in with Sesame Street favorites Oscar, Ernie, the Count, and more as they tickle your funny bone with tunes like Everything in the Wrong Place Ball, Mary Had a Bicycle, and more. James Taylor drops by to sing Jellyman Kelly, and Jeremy Irons, Jane Curtin, and Paul Simon lead an all-star cast of celebrities in the showstopper Put Down the Ducky. The songs consist of The Honker Ducky Dinger Jamboree, Ladybug's Picnic, Jellyman Kelly, Waving Goodbye to You with My Heart, Old MacDonald Cantata, Everything in the Wrong Place Ball, One Banana, Calcutta Joe, Mary Had a Bicycle, 10 Tiny Turtles on the Telephone, and Put Down the Ducky. You can see the green honker on the back, although it was a rebuilt puppet of the green honker. You see Jellyman Kelly with James Taylor, One Banana, and Put Down the Ducky with Ernie and Hoots the Owl on the back. Honker Ducky Dinger Jamboree is one of my favorite Sesame Street songs, by the way. And Sing Yourself Silly is my favorite Sesame Songs video, along with We All Sing Together and Dance Along, who did not get a reprint. Just before We All Sing Together, we have 25th Birthday, a musical celebration. It's got Big Bird, Cookie Monster, Elmo, Grover, Bert and Ernie, and Oscar on the front. It has Big Bird on the spine. Here's the disc. This was reprinted in 2010. Everyone's invited as Sesame Street celebrates its 25th birthday. The whole family will want to sing along with this special hour-long collection of favorite Sesame Street songs featuring C is for Cookie, Being Green, Monster in the Mirror, and many, many more. Ernie sings a medley of Ducky songs, including Duty Rubber Duck, Put Down the Ducky, the Honker Ducky Dinger Jamboree, and of course, Rubber Ducky. Big Bird leads the whole cast in a rousing finale of Sing. You're sure to treasure this wonderful collector's edition of Sesame Street for years to come. See Bert and Ernie on the back. Same image of Bert and Ernie as on the cover. And there's C is for Cookie, I Love Trash, and Rubber Ducky. Squidward in the Closet 90,210. You're going to love how C is for Cookie's on the back cover, along with I Love Trash, given you're a Cookie Monster and Oscar fan. I know you're not interested in that reprint, but just saying. Going back to Sesame Songs and finishing off my Sesame Songs reprints that I have. Next is We All Sing Together. There's Elmo, Telly, and some kids on the front. I don't know why Grover is on the spine, even though he wasn't in this video. They could have at least put Elmo, Telly, or the Count on the spine. I can understand why not Harry, because he wasn't on the show at the time. He was phased out 5 years prior to this reprint, back in season 35. And here's the disc, which has Elmo, Telly, Harry, and some kids. This was reprinted in 2009. Everyone's favorite anchor monster, Harry, hosts the Monster Report, a song-filled investigative news show which asks kids who are they and what do they look like. Ace reporters Elmo, the Count, and Telly find that kids come in lots of shapes, colors, and sizes. The catchy 1,000 Faces and I Wanna Be Me will have kids singing and clapping along as they discover that no matter how different they appear on the outside, they are all just kids. The songs consist of Skin, Fixing My Hair, 1,000 Faces, I Wanna Be Me, Dancing Shoes, Mom and Me, Different Yet the Same, No Matter What, and we all sing with the same voice. Here's the Monster Report, Fixing My Hair, and Dancing Shoes. You can see Harry with some kid on the back. Surprised they decided to keep that. Next up is Put Down the Ducky. It's Ernie on both the cover and the spine. And the disc here. This was reprinted in 2009. I'm probably the first YouTuber to have Put Down the Duckies reprint in my collection. In a reprint collection. The stars come out on Sesame Street in this fun-filled video featuring some of the show's most memorable moments. Phil Donahue offers a shocking expose about life on the street. Surprise celebrity guests stop by as people in your neighborhood. Newsman Robert McNeil investigates Cookiegate. And when Ernie wants to play the blues, an all-star cast including Madeline Kahn, Paul Simon, Danny DeVito, Wynton Marsalis, Jeremy Irons, and many more have a few words of musical advice. Put down the ducky. Join in the rousing sing-along and all the hilarious fun of this star-studded celebration. The songs consist of Sesame Street Theme, People in Your Neighborhood, Put Down the Ducky, Oh How I Miss My Ex, Sing Your Synonyms, Jellyman Kelly, and Italian Street Song. Reminder that both Put Down the Ducky and Sing Yourself Silly had the songs Put Down the Ducky and Jellyman Kelly. There's Oh How I Miss My Ex with Patti LaBelle, Grover the Singing and Dancing Waiter, and Robert McNeil's Missing Cookie with Robert McNeil, Cookie Monster, and Kermit on the back. Next up is Do the Alphabet, reprinted in 2008. Got Big Bird and Baby Bear on the cover, but it's the wrong puppet of Baby Bear. It should be the original one from 1991. And the spine is the same as Learning About Letters is reprint. Big Bird holding the letter B. And it's the same. This is the same as the cover. Get ready to sing, dance, and laugh all the way from A to Z. When Baby Bear has trouble remembering his letters, he goes to the one bird in the world who can help him. Big Bird's amazing learning method, which features songs, games, and special surprises, makes learning the letters as easy as ABC. It's 26 times the fun when you learn the alphabet with Big Bird and friends. This reprint oddly retained the DVD extras, Meet the Cast, Sesame Street trivia, and subtitles. The songs consist of Do the Alphabet, DDD, J Friends, Alphabet Song with Billy Joel, T-Dance with Elmo and Selena, Boogie Woogie Piggies, Alphabet Blues, and Alphabet Jungle Song. There's the song Do the Alphabet, DDD with Ernie and Cookie Monster, and Billy Joel sings the alphabet on the back. Next up is my second favorite 1996 video, Imagine That. There's Zoe on the cover and Zoe on the spine wearing her tutu. The disc has Telly on it, lucky for me. Your favorite Sesame Street friends show kids how to have fantastic adventures at home. All it takes is a little imagination. The recycling bin is full of great new toys waiting to be made. A box of old clothes inspires a delightful dress-up party, and rain or shine, you can always sing and dance the blues away. A world of fun and make-believe right in your very own home. Imagine that. They did not include the songs on the back, but let me remind you what the songs were. We Hate the Rain, Imagine That, Box City Recycling Wrap, Let's Get Dressed Up, Dancing Shoes, Happy Happiness, and Rainy Day Wishes. There's Ernie singing Imagine That, Box City Recycling Wrap. That's not exploring in your closet, that's Let's Get Dressed Up. What a goof. I like how Telly's on the back of Imagine That's reprint. Next up is my main favorite 1996 video and favorite video without my favorite character, Telly, Elmocize, whose belated anniversary I just celebrated today. Elmo and Rosita, not in exercise gear on the front. Elmo still not in exercise gear on the spine. And the disc is the same as half of the front. This was reprinted in 2008. Imagine That was reprinted in 2009. Come along to Elmo's Exercise Camp, a fun-filled place where kids and Sesame Street Muppets bend, stretch, and hop their way to feeling good. There's plenty of fun, including a workout in a chair. Even host Monty becomes a big fan of exercising once he realizes how great it feels to be fit and strong and what fun it can be getting there. And so will you. The songs consist of... Oh, they're out of order. Let me tell you the correct order. The correct order of these songs is Workout in a Chair. Oh, the correct order of the songs is Elmocize, Workout in a Chair, Elbows and Knees, Coming Round the Bend, Do the Benny Hop, Jump, and Twister Sisters with Cyndi Lauper, who is now retiring. Now here's Monty interviewing Elmo, Workout in a Chair with Selena, and Cyndi Lauper singing Twister Sisters. Workout in a Chair is another one of my favorite Sesame Street songs. On it, retain Rosita in her exercise gear. May not be that time of year, but next on deck is Elmo Saves Christmas. The cover's pretty much the same as the VHS version. And we got Elmo with a Santa hat on the spine. And then this is the same as the cover. Can there be such a thing as too much Christmas? Find out when a magical Christmas wish is granted and Elmo gets to see what the world would be like if every day was Christmas. You'll enjoy lots of songs and holiday cheer with Elmo and his new friend Lightning the Reindeer, and discover for yourself why Christmas is best kept to one day a year. The songs consist of It's Christmas Again, Every Day Can't Be Christmas, Give Your Friend an Easter Egg for Christmas, All I Want for Christmas Is You. Not to be confused with the Mariah Carey song. It's a song about Big Bird missing Snuffy. And Keep Christmas With You All Through the Year. There's Maya Angelou, Grover selling Christmas trees, Santa giving Elmo a gift on the back cover. You can see Big Bird with his own present on the back cover. Next up is Sing Yourself Sillier at the Movies. It's got reprinted in 2009. I think Elmo Saves Christmas got reprinted in 2008. Oh, look, there's Monty on the disc. That's interesting considering Monty and Telly are both voiced by Martin P. Robinson. I bet you would love this reprint, Zach Harrison, because you love Martin P. Robinson characters and Dave Goelz's characters as much as me. Well, Martin P. Robinson characters I love. But anyway, it's time for a special edition of Sneak Peek Previews. Hosts Telly and Oscar are reviewing the silliest movies you've ever seen, featuring the silliest songs you've ever heard. Will these daffy ditties rate a wow or a phooey? Telly and Oscar just can't agree. But one thing's for sure, with songs this silly, you'll have no choice but to sing yourself sillier. The songs consist of 8 Balls of Fur, Hey Diddle Diddle, Watermelons and Cheese, Mr. Between, The Room is Full of Chickens, Second Alphabeto, Silly Sounding Word Song, and Oh Look What Our Baby Can Do. There's 8 Balls of Fur, Hey Diddle Diddle, and Watermelons and Cheese with Monty on the back. Next up is the Great Numbers Game. There's Elmo dancing with the number 2 on the spine. Elmo and Telly on the cover, retained from the original VHS release. And here's the disc. But the 2 Elmo is holding is kind of cut off. 1 to 20 is your aim if you want to play this game. With a push of the start button, Elmo, Telly, and Gabby, and Alice, but they didn't mention her here, find themselves inside the Great Numbers Game. Each number they find leads them to one of Sesame Street's classic counting cartoons. Who will be the winner? Everyone wins when they play the Great Numbers Game. The songs consist of Donny Bud, number 2, Alligator King, number 7, King of 8, 9 Chickens, Pinball Number Count, 12, Lucky 13, Mother Brown's Farm, 16 Blues, 18, and many others. Reminder, Mother Brown's Farm revolves around the number 15, and 15 is my favorite number. There's Alligator King number 7, King of 8, and Pinball Number Count. Yeah, 15's my favorite number because it's the most common double-digit odd number between 11 and 19, and because I like those number raps that appear in episodes. And lucky for me, 15 got a rap. 7's rap was included in this video. Yeah, the numbers 6, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, and 19 got raps, and only those numbers. 6 being the only even number that got a rap. Mostly odd numbers. Next, we have kids' favorite songs. I hope you guys enjoyed the 2001 Sony Wonder DVD opening, closing, and menu walkthrough, even though I wasn't intending on getting it initially. Different images of Big Bird, Zoe, and Elmo on the cover. Elmo playing his kazoo on the spine. It's the disc. Elmo's getting ready for his top 10 countdown on the radio, and everyone on Sesame Street wants him to play their favorite songs. But with so many great songs to choose from, how will Elmo pick which one to play? Maybe you can help him decide. Which of these favorites is your favorite song? The songs consist of I've Been Working on the Railroad, This Old Bat, parody of This Old Man, the Alphabet Song, Row, Row, Row Your Boat, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, Baba Black Sheep, She'll Be Coming Round the Mountain, and This Little Piggy Went to Market. Zoe and Big Bird on the back instead of Telly and the Count, like on the Sony Wonder copies. But at least Telly was shown singing Baba Black Sheep on this back cover. We've also got Zoe singing I've Been Working on the Railroad, Elmo, Prairie, and the Kids singing John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Well, at least it's something Telly related on the back cover. Squidward in the Closet 90,210. You're not going to be happy with me about this. And I just covered your favorite Sesame Street video without Cookie Monster kids' favorite songs. Now time for one of your least favorite Sesame Street videos, Cinderelmo. The front is the same as the original Sony Wonder VHS and DVD release. Wasn't worth getting this Sony Wonder DVD release, but I managed to get this reprint. I'm so lucky. Elmo without the crown on the spine. Here's the disc, but the purple mouse is missing. Sesame Street brings this classic fairy tale to life through the eyes of your favorite 3-year-old, Elmo. All your favorite Sesame Street Muppets and some very special guests join Cinderelmo as he goes to the ball of the beautiful princess with the help of his fairy godperson. Look for a twist in the ending of this timeless tale that will delight your entire family. There's French Stewart, Elmo and Carrie Wessel, Oliver Platt and Elmo, Kathy and Jimmy and Elmo. And it retained the DVD extras, trivia game, Do You Remember the Story, and exclusive behind-the-scenes footage. John Cox Master Cartoonist, one of your favorite Sesame Street videos, Elmo's Musical Adventure, the story of Peter and the Wolf, although the cover is kind of mirrored from the original VHS release. And there's Elmo on the spine. Here's the disc, minus the wolf. Elmo and all your favorite Sesame Street characters get together to show how music and imagination can tell a story in this delightful Sesame Street special. The fun begins when Baby Bear goes to hear the Boston Pops Orchestra play the musical story of Prokofie's Peter and the Wolf, where he imagines Elmo, Big Bird, Oscar, and the rest of his Sesame Street friends as characters who help bring the story to life. The result is sheer Sesame Street magic, as Baby Bear and Elmo both learn the secret to making beautiful music. There's Elmo's band, Peter looking for the wolf and running away from the wolf on the back. It retained the subtitles in English and Spanish, interactive games, Whose Music Is This?, Meet the Muppets, exclusive footage of the Boston Pops Orchestra. Next up is Kids' Favorite Songs 2. Cookie Monster and Grover were not in this video. I don't know why they were on the cover. And there's Zoe on the spine. Unbelievable. The disc even has Cookie Monster and Grover on it. They were not in that video. Join Elmo and his Sesame Street pals in the second volume of Kids' Favorite Songs as Elmo travels up and down Sesame Street asking kids to sing their favorite songs. Snuffy, Baby Bear and Zoe help the kids and sing and act out nursery rhymes, lullabies, and just plain silly songs. Sing along and find out for yourself which song is Elmo's favorite. Also features the brand new segment Hero Guy. You guys know how much I love the season 33 episodes with Hero Guy. But this came out during season 32 reruns, as you can see by the Sesame Street set. The songs include Oh, When They Are Out of Order, It Should Be, On Top of Spaghetti, Hey Diddle Diddle, The Bear Went Over the Mountain, The Ants Go Marching, If You're Happy You Know It, Mary Had a Little Lamb, Up and Down with Captain Brown, Rubber Ducky, Duermete Mi Niño, Itsy Bitsy Spider, and Elmo's song. There's On Top of Spaghetti with Snuffy, If You're Happy You Know It by the kids. That's not the Ants Go Marching, that's Zoe, Baby Bear, and the kids performing If You're Happy You Know It. So many goofs with these reprints. And it retained the mirrored picture of Big Bird, Elmo, and Zoe from the Namesake Kids' Favorite Songs album from 1997. That's my favorite Sesame Street album, by the way. Finishing off the collection is my second favorite Sesame Street video, Elmo's Magic Cookbook. Just like the 2004 Sony Wonder DVD release, it has the image of Emerald Lagasse. There's Elmo on the spine. And the disc only has Gene the Genie. No Elmo or Telly. Join Elmo and his Sesame Street pals on their most magical adventure ever. The action begins when they encounter the wish-granting genie of the Magic Cookbook, who takes them on a guided tour of an enchanted kitchen. Also along for the mouth-watering trip, Super Chef Emerald and Broadway's Heather Headley. It's a simply scrumptious Sesame Street story of savory surprises guaranteed to get kids cooking. The scenes pictured here are making ice cream, Elmo and Emerald Lagasse, and Elmo and Heather Headley. Save the best for last. My number one favorite Sesame Street video, the Alphabet Jungle Game. I like how Elmo and Zoe are shown holding the letters A for alligator and B for bird in a jungle setting. Zoe on the spine. Here's the disc. Elmo, Zoe, and Telly are exploring the alphabet jungle where letters grow on trees. Every letter from A to Y leads them on an animated alphabet adventure. But what about Z? What will happen if Zoe can't find her favorite letter? Come play the alphabet jungle game and you'll find out. Features the best of Sesame Street's classic cartoon segments. The songs consist of Alphabet Jungle, Soul A, Diner Letter P, African Animal Alphabet, and many others. And there's Telly holding the letter C for cat on the back. The Alphabet Jungle. That's not Zoe singing the alphabet. That's Zoe chanting about the letter G. And Elmo and Telly making Zoe's favorite letter Z, complete with Maria voiceover. Funny how Elmocize is on top of Alphabet Jungle Games reprint, keeping up with my favorite Sesame Street video with Telly and my favorite Sesame Street video without Telly. Yeah, these are my 18 DVD reprints that I have so far as of July 2024, and I'm still looking for the reprints of Fiesta, Elmo Palooza, Let's Eat Funny Food Songs, and Zoe's Dance Moves, but they haven't turned up on eBay yet, but I'll be on the lookout. So yeah, that's my Sesame Street DVD reprint collection.